Thank you, Mr. President. I come to the floor today to support the three individuals all nominated to the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, David Rosner, Lindsay See, and Judy Chang. The Commission, or the FERC, is often called the most important agency that people have never heard of. FERC regulates the interstate transmission of electricity, the interstate transportation of oil and natural gas. It assures the rates for electric power in the wholesale market are, quote, just and reasonable. It oversees electric reliability, and it licenses interstate natural gas pipelines, liquefied natural gas terminals, and hydropower projects. By one estimate, the Commission regulates activities that account for 7% of our nation's economy. And for that reason, we must fulfill our responsibility to maintain a quorum on the Commission. In 2015 and 2016, President Obama refused to fill the vacancies left by two Republican commissioners. Then, in January of 2017, the outgoing chairman of FERC resigned as well. The departure left the Commission without a quorum. It then took 7 full months to restore the quorum at the FERC. During that time, too many projects that help keep the lights on, help heat our homes, and aid our allies abroad were reluctantly put on hold. We can't let that happen again, Mr. President. Too much is at stake for American workers, for our energy security, and for our nation's economy. That's why I'm glad the Senate is acting on these three nominations this very week. And while I may not agree with each of the nominees on all the items all the time, all of them are well qualified. I'm especially supportive of Ms. Lindsay See. From a young age, she has distinguished herself as a person of exemplary discipline, drive, and determination. She graduated summa cum laude from Patrick Henry College. She then graduated magna cum laude from Harvard Law School, where she served as the executive editor of the Harvard Law Review. After law school, she clerked for Judge Thomas Griffith on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District Court. Ms. See is an outstanding appellate lawyer. She has spent the last 7 years as Solicitor General of West Virginia. During that time, she has overseen civil and criminal appeals in both state and federal courts. Ms. See has fought tirelessly for affordable and reliable energy for American families. She has argued 2 cases before the U.S. Supreme Court. In one of those cases, she not only advocated on behalf of West Virginia, she also advocated on behalf of other states, including my home state of Wyoming, and she won. Ms. See has a long track record of giving a voice to people who are impacted by federal actions. In fact, my concern for farmers and other landowners is a principal reason why I do support Ms. See. During the Energy and Natural Resource Committee's hearing on the nominations, Ms. See was asked if she would exercise extreme care when considering applications for electric transmission lines. Of course, she said yes. She went on to explain that she would faithfully adhere to and apply the law. When she received written questions, she again committed to follow the law. Ms. See wrote, "My time as West Virginia Solicitor General has given me a profound respect for the ways federal policies affect people across the country." She added that, if I've seen how federal rules and permitting actions can threaten people's livelihoods and local economies. Ms. See went on to say, sensitivity to how federal actions affect states and local communities is essential when making policy decisions. And she said, I would consider a proposal's consequences for local landowners important to the public interest analysis. If confirmed, Ms. See will bring an impressive experience list working with complex statutes to the Commission. She will also help the Commission understand how its decisions impact farmers and other landowners. And I firmly believe that if we fail to confirm Ms. See, farmers and landowners would be worse off. And for that reason, Mr. President, I encourage all voters and all senators to vote in favor of Ms. See. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the floor.